This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for coming back by. Today, I wanted to show you guys the rest of my super imaginative Chogokin Kamen Rider figures. And starting off, this is Kamen Rider 1 and Kamen Rider 2. This is Kamen Rider 1's alternate head, which has a roaring mouth with his teeth exposed. This is Kamen Rider 2's alternate head with the roaring mouth and the teeth showing. Really cool red eyes. Let's start off with one. This is like a little dead squid guy that was actually one of the bad guys on the original Kamen Rider TV show, but here he's been all updated looking. He sits on the base. These are beautiful figures. These two, I would say, are the nicest of the S.I.C. Kamen Rider figures as far as materials used and as far as them being sturdy and strong enough so you don't feel like you're going to break them when you handle them. The only real Chogokin part about them, the only metal part, are their feet. These are solid metal, so it helps the figure to stand, because the rest of the figure is plastic. Beautiful greens used on this figure. His little scarf is on a ball hinge, so you can move it around in different flowing ways. This is Kamen Rider 1. Oops. And this is Kamen Rider 2. He has more of a bluish green color to him. He's got green boots instead of Kamen Rider 1's silver boots and silver fists and arms. He has green. And on his base is this dead little, like a vampire bad guy. And that is Kamen Rider 1 and Kamen Rider 2. Next up is a character called Greed. I don't know what he's from. I don't know which Kamen Rider series he's from, or if he's from a Kamen Rider movie. All I know is he is a really cool looking figure and I wanted him. He looks like a stag beetle or a rhinoceros beetle. He's really cool looking. I have a SH Figure Arts toy of him as well. He does come off of his base. He has these cool wings and these little spiky things. These come off also. They're hooked up here on his shoulders, but they do come off. You can take them off. This one's more of just like a glorified statue though, because he only has like 3 points of articulation. His head and his shoulders. His legs are not movable. But he is such a cool design that I could not pass this one up. Just looks like a big nasty beetle. And like I said, I have a S.H. Figure Arts toy of him also that I'll have to show off. Okay, up next, after that Shin Kamen Rider movie came out, there was another movie that sort of was like a reboot of Kamen Rider. I believe it's called Kamen Rider Black. This is the bad guy from the movie. He's really neat looking. He looks like a locust or a grasshopper from hell. His little nasty teeth. He's got these really cool red eyes. And I believe I have a Shoto toy of this one. He's the bad guy in the movie. And it's a cool film. It's another one of those monster heavy, special effects driven, early 90s, late 80s monster movies from Japan. I liked it. I have a copy of it. I like it. So this is the hero of the movie. And again, their feet are the only thing that's really metal on them. And it helps the figures to stand up nice and sturdy. So I did buy 2 of this bad boy. He comes with an alternate head and I wanted to display both. So, but try as I might, I could not find his little antennas while I was trying to make this episode. So the one that you guys see on your left has like his little teeth parts out, and the one on the right doesn't. I don't know where his little antenna went, but it sure pissed me off, because, you know, if you're a bug man, you gotta have your antennas. I don't know, I might have to, if I can't find them, I might have to create some little antennas out of wires or something for him. Okay, next up, speaking of lost antenna, oh man, you guys don't know the hilarity that ensued while I was trying to get ready. This one really pissed me off because, okay, there he is in silver. This is Shadow Moon. And he's a robot Kamen Rider. Like, there's no cyborg about him. He's a robot. And he is very freaking cool. He is like a silver with slight hits of a bluish purple. Sort of like a violet color. Beautiful green eyes. Metal feet. And, oops. And I have this red version of him, and I cannot, for the life of me, find his little, those little antennas for him. So this is him in red. and it's been years since I bought these. I don't know if this one had a special name. You guys will have to forgive me on that one. But he's very cool looking. Has a different mouthpiece than the silver one. So I will have to jimmy rig some sort of antenna for him also, which will be a little more difficult than that guy. Those antennas would be way easier to make than those sort of bug pincer like antenna. And this last one that I have, I don't know the name of him. I'm sorry guys, but he's another silver. He's another silver one, another silver bug. Metal feet again. This guy looks very ant-like or wasp-like. It's beautiful green eyes. Segmented eyes. He looks like a dragonfly. Okay, yeah, in my head, this is a dragonfly man. Regardless of if he was on the show or not, he is now a robotic dragonfly guy in my head. I mean, that's how he looks, right? He looks like a dragonfly. I don't remember. I thought this was like another. Is it another Agito? I don't know the name. I forgot. And since I don't keep the boxes, I don't have the packaging to look it up. I mean, I'm sure it's not that hard to track down, but he's very cool looking too, though. Very cool. These are nice toys. They are sort of fidgety. They don't have great articulation. They have enough so that you can move them around, but it's like nothing really to write home about as far as like, these are the types of toys that you collect and you leave them on your shelf because they look awesome, but you don't want to fuck with them too much because they're delicate, and these are absolutely not made for children. These are, you know, adult toy collector pieces. It's just some of them are a little more fidgety and finickier than the others. I like them a lot though. I'm glad I own them. I've got a lot of other Kamen Riders stuff that I can show you guys, but I'm not going to do that today. Today I just wanted to keep it at the S.I.C level. Just the S.I.C super imaginative Chogokin line of toys. And so these are all the S.I.C figures I own, plus those two that I showed you guys in the Shin Kamen Rider video. And they are a really nice set of figures, highly detailed, expensive as hell, but really nice, fun little plastic monsters, little Japanese superheroes. Yeah, thank you guys for stopping back by and checking the rest of my S.I.C figures out. And now I have the fun of packing all these guys back up. And maybe the next time I come at you guys with some Kamen Rider stuff, it'll just be like the normal Kamen Rider, like a lot of SH figure art stuff, and I have a almost 2 foot tall Kamen Rider with light up eyes from Enter Bay. It's a giant piece. It's like a 1/4 scale Kamen Rider 1 piece that you guys would probably dig. So I will have to get him out of the box and get his eyes all lit up and show him off to you guys. But thank you for stopping back by, guys. I hope you liked looking at these. And check out some Kamen Rider. Okay, see ya.